Destroy the humanoid!
Full of charm. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. I'm full of charm. My top lane opponent is Riven and she's really scary. You should never proxy farm against her, it just won't work. If you try to proxy farm against Fiora or Riven, you'll see hell. Trust me, I've been there before. But as long as you keep this in mind, you'll be fine. Just a moment. Wait a minute. She has way too many mobility skills. I can't proxy farm at all. She catches up too fast and kills instantly. So just land a basic attack here and back off. If I deal just enough damage without killing her, I can take the advantage. Now, Brother Joe, you gotta come top. Come help me out here. While pretending to last hit CS, act as if you're lightly hitting the minions, and then stop. As I was pushing top and cutting the lane, I got caught. If you hand it off to the front line right away, what do you think? It's really easy. What's happening with top? Top lane is all about jungle difference. You need to sync well with your jungler. If I had a jungler who just farmed bot side without any map awareness, I'd be doomed. In the end, top lane comes down to jungle difference. Another important thing is that when pushing at level 2 or 3, always ward. Now you have to be careful of the jungler. See? We can learn this lesson from Riven. The lane state is really good. I will try to farm safely under the tower without taking damage from Riven. First of all, the start was really clean, and you didn't miss a single CS, did you? The CS difference is 7, good for me. The head. Anyway, the mobility is so good. You shouldn't have lined up with these kids in the first place. Just a moment, please. Pa was slightly moving off the path. Alright, set it up like this, heal up a bit, and trade damage cunningly. Anyway, since Riven has the first attack advantage, there's nothing we can do. She also has a stun. Poke little by little with light trades to chip away at her health, then back off. Well, gradually the health gap is widening. Now if Medicsol reaches level 6 and lands a decisive hit, the lane war is over immediately. We can see it that way. Well, Medicsol has stepped in. Well, he lost one. If this continues, Riven will become increasingly uneasy. Before Garen recovers his health, she must gain an advantage. If they fight now, she may lose. She must be starting to worry. When this happens, I should prioritize reaching level 6 first. While trading damage like this, the lane fight is basically decided. Riven is staying healthy, but I keep losing health and have to engage when the minions push in. How about resetting and finishing it here? It is really simple. If you use Medicasol's passive and fight with an advantage, it becomes easy. The key is to deal damage while keeping your health up and not dying. That is the main point. Now, with no minions around, there is no risk of getting caught. Just avoid unnecessary hits. Oh, that is right. It is really nice to have you, Kasarin. Now from this point on, if you wait for the minions to be cleared and gradually deal damage, that will be the key strategy. It definitely won't work if you overdo it. I can only trade to the point where I can break through the front line. Riven has taken quite a bit of damage now. I will back off a little. And since I wasted my ultimate, I just need to heal up. This playstyle is all about being sneaky. When playing Garen, you should always be aggressive while keeping track of your health. Feels frustrating, right? Are they recalling? They are going back to base. Well, if they return to base, that works in my favor. I can push the lane and head back as well. By the time Riven returns, Ignite is off cooldown, but she is already back. Now, just wait exactly 30 seconds. If I secure one more kill with an Ignite Demetia combo, the game is over. Now let's set this up and make the first move. Now since I'm ahead, even if Riven follows me, the fight is already decided. Just a moment. If Nautilus is on top, I should back off here. If I die now, the game could turn around again. Well, when I choose to die, I make sure it has a purpose. But when I have the advantage like this, dying recklessly is not an option. It may look like I die without much thought, but even in death, there is strategy. I should only commit when I have a clear plan and understand the situation fully. That is how you should see it. In a situation like this, I must avoid dying at all costs. Keep track of Nautilus' position. Since he can engage on me at any time, I should avoid extended fights right now. After setting up the lane, when I am about to rotate, I will push a little and then back off to avoid Nautilus using his ultimate. We always need to hide in the bush. If we do, Nautilus will not be able to use his ultimate. I will stay cautious until I have vision on Nautilus. If we execute this strategy properly, Nautilus will have no advantage in the top lane. Now, let's secure this first and head straight for the turret. Are you seriously engaging at this timing? I will finish things off with Demetia and take care of the rest. These days, Zhao's jungle appears frequently, but the early and mid-game synergy between Zhao and Garen is incredible. They must always work together, otherwise Zhao cannot maximize his potential. You need to decide now whether to die based on our team composition versus the opponents, whether to proxy farm or whether to group up. Yes, so now when you look at it, you might think, full of charm, you cannot even lane properly compared to a silver player. But I am using strategy and playing the game in that style. Even though my mechanics are declining and I struggle in lane fights, I still know how to win the game. If we play smart, we can win. That is what I mean. Well, until the next gank comes in, I will just stay in the bush. It is too easy, right? Nautilus cannot think straight now. He is so frustrated. And well, when your mental is shaken, there is nothing you can do but try to shake it off. So, keep grouping up and track Nocturne's position. Do not give him any opportunities for ganks and he will have nothing to do, causing him to lose focus. In situations like this, if you keep breaking the enemy's mantle, they will surrender faster. All the while, I keep dancing with my sword. This is fun when there is someone watching, but without an audience, it feels a bit boring. I want to take that one down, but if I make a mistake, I could get caught by Riven's stun, lose lane control, and end up in a bad situation. I'm always nervous when facing Riven. Always. Go and get some tower gold, minions. Surely you can get this. Wow. Wow, Riven is such a nuisance blocking the tower goal. Why is no one surrendering? Do they really think they can win without a jungler? Is that me? Oh, it looks like it is. Aww, I'm not in the mood to fight right now. Honestly, if our jungler had been Nautilus, we'd probably be countered hard, like easy targets, huh? What did Riven do so wrong here? I'll back off a bit, catch her, pat, then I'll just dash away right after. How does that look? Simple, right? This is just misfortune not surrendering, I can tell by how she's playing. She's trying really hard. So, you should play Garen because he is an overpowered champion, right?